You've already told us you've written a new time down. So I'll be disappointed if it's not around about you going world record. What is it?
It's definitely around about there.
Okay.
It's definitely around about there.
Yeah. So what needs to happen for that to happen for you in a race?
I think probably a perfect execution. Just run my own race, focus on my own lane. At the World Championship, I had a lot in my legs and I was still able to run 21.4. So coming out here tomorrow in the 100, I expect to perform at my best. And definitely after I get some rest, I'll definitely come out in the 200. I'm very, very good at very, very great at the 200. And I think tomorrow will be...
Not great at 100?
Yes, but... Yeah, so tomorrow I definitely want to come out here and give a good performance in both events. So I'm definitely looking for a fast time tomorrow, especially in the 200.
What's up, viewers? So I'm here to provide you with a quick update. But before I do so, do please consider subscribing to the channel. Also smash on the like button. So Shericka Jackson and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce did an interview in Zurich. Yes, people, they have their final races coming up tomorrow, and they did an interview and basically they speaks on their race and what they do to achieve their basically their goal in the racing industry. So I love how Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce do her interview, also Shericka Jackson, and they are both two smart ladies. So y'all know when they are doing interviews, they speak from their heart, and they also speaks about their goals in track and field. Basically, when they going to do a race, they write down the time they want to achieve and basically put it in a battle, or basically put it on a trophy they have achieved, and y'all know they work towards that because you know what you put, basically what you put outside in the universe, that's what you will achieve. Also, they basically speaks on making world records and things like that. So I'm just gonna leave you with the interview. Please subscribe to Sprint Nation if you are new. Press like on this video. Give this video 3,000 likes.
Yes, for me.
No,
definitely.
Oh no.
For me, a yes. Definitely a yes.
For me, no.
Where are you going after this?
I think I'll be going to Belizona. But
Okay, cool. Oh, it's not far. It's not far. Shelly-Ann, I'll begin with you. This is the Diamond League finals always important. It's always a big race. But goodness me, this has been a big couple of years, hasn't it? That it all seems to have rolled into almost one long 18 months or so.
Yeah, it has been an incredible season, and I know you say the Diamond League Final is a big event. It is, but I must say female sprinting so far, the 100 meters have definitely been big. Doesn't matter, where the event is, you just know the ladies are going to show up. And I think for female sprinting, that's definitely a plus that you stand at the line and you have to be ready for the competition, and the energy is high, the expectation is good, and I think the crowd definitely deserves that.
And Shericka, you're not even just going to come here and run one event, and there's nothing wrong with running one event, but you're going to run both, 200 and 100, which is fantastic. It's not long between them, though.
It's long enough,
Long
an
enough?
hour.
That's
So
okay.
I think an hour and 20 minutes, and I think that recovery is good enough for me. So I want to challenge myself, and I think here is the best place to do it.
What is it about this place? I mean, we'll talk a bit more about the season in a second, but I just want to concentrate on Zurich just for a minute. There's so many people come here. It doesn't matter what event. The distance guys love it. Mondo was saying he loves pole vaulting here. Sprints obviously are great here. What is it? Is it just the crowd, or any ideas?
I think the crowd and the competition. When you come to a Diamond League final, you have to come with your A game, and I love competing here. Last year was good. I came so close to a diamond, but didn't win. But I think the competition here is always good.
I think this is going to be my first time competing at this stadium.
No.
Yeah. Yes, it's my first time in.
Do you know, I didn't even look that up. I'm really sorry. I just assumed you'd been here.
No, this is my first time competing here, and it's my first, my first Diamond League finals in maybe 5.
Yeah.
No. 2019. I did 2019 in Brussels.
See, this is what when you have a really long, successful career.
Yeah, I did 2019 in Brussels, and I think before that, I wasn't 2017. I wasn't there. 2018, and then I skipped. So this is my first time competing at this track. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. Last year, I think the ladies did fantastic. You know, they had a long season, and to be able to come back to the Diamond League finals and have great runs because the competition was high, I think that was good. So I'm definitely looking forward to having a good run here as well.
What is it? I mean, you can talk about yourself if you like, or just collectively. You know, everybody's running so fast. You know, what has it been the competition that's driven that? I was talking a little bit with the hurdlers a little earlier on, you know, and how quick they're all running and everybody's following on from each other. Is that what's driving it? Do you think?
For me personally, I think what drives me is the fact that I'm at this point in my career. I've dreamt of running 10.6, and to be able to do that consistently is almost as if I want to make sure I challenge myself every time I step to the line. And I'm definitely looking forward or chasing a personal best. So that's what drives me, to be honest. And having the competition is a plus. You know, having the ladies there in the line that you know that, okay, you have to be ready and it's going to be good and it's going to be exciting. Then for me, it helps me to, you know, get to the line and to focus on the technique and get the job done quickly.
I'm just, while you're talking about that, I'll follow. No, I'm going to follow it up because I've got something similar. Okay. Just because Noah said something about half an hour ago or 45 minutes ago, and I said, because that is about, I'm focusing on myself, but the competition, you're athletes, you respond to competition, right? But he went, but I'm at the front, they're following me, sort of thing. Now, I know. But that's an interesting thing, isn't it? As though, because sometimes the competition is driving you forward, you're driving yourself forward. But his view is, they're almost pushing me forward. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I would like to say that every time I step in a race so far this season, for example, Shericka has consistently been either PB or 10-7, 10-7, 10-7, and then, you know, you just know that, okay, with that high level competition, you know, at any given time when you get to the line, you can expect something good because these ladies are going to challenge you and they're going to come. Whether or not you think you're at the top or you're at the bottom or you're in the middle, every race is a different race and you have to be ready for that race.
So in the 200, though, you've now just, you've spread it out a little bit, if I can say that. I mean, how fast you ran was the others are trying to now catch up to you. Well, I know.
I'm
number
trying.
2 all time. Was the time that you ran at the Wells, was that, did you know that was coming? Was that, gold medal is the thing you want, of course it is, but was the time something you were expecting?
Definitely. You know, before I started the season, I wrote that exact time.
Really?
On a piece of paper.
Have you got the lottery numbers for this weekend by any chance?
That I left on my trophy stand, and I never took a picture in my phone because I wanted to, every time I step in my house or I go to training, and I said, okay, then I have that target. I want to meet that target, you know. And I think this, when I wrote that, I went back to training every day and I work even harder. Some days you might have a bad day, but don't let a bad day get you down. And I think I had expected the time right after the Jamaica trials. I said, okay, it's coming. And I wanted it so bad. And I continued to work. Right after the trials, I went back to training and I achieved that. And I'm so happy. I went back home though and I wrote a different goal. So
I was just going to ask you that. What have you written down there?
Definitely. I wrote another time there because I definitely want to go faster. And I think I'm capable of doing that. If it's not done tomorrow, then definitely I'll come back next year, work even harder. So definitely.
Where's the piece of paper?
I left it at home.
Okay, we'll let you off. But that's an interesting thing. You know, they often talk about, if you read books about setting goals, write it down. I don't know too many athletes who do that, you know, kind of write a distance or a time. But so it's interesting that you do that. How do you set your goals? In your head? Do you tell people? Share it with your coach? Or
We write it down. I write a lot, so like I have a journal that for every year, and it's crazy that if I go back and I actually put all of them together, I'll be able to see the things that I wrote down before I begin the season and what I was able to accomplish after the season. So writing it down makes it real, you know, makes it possible for me. And I have written down a lot of things this year, and so far a lot of them have come true. And it has been amazing. And this year, I think as a team, we collectively, we wrote, it's almost like a capsule, but not like a one that you put in the ground. We all wrote down our goals and we put it in a bottle and we sealed the bottle, and we're hoping to go back with the beginning.
Put it in a bottle?
Yes, so we had it in a bottle.
Okay.
So every single one of us wrote down our goals and we put it in a bottle and we sealed the bottle with tape, and then we put it down. So
you don't see each other's...
No, nobody saw what each other wrote.
Right.
No. So when we go back at the beginning of our new season, we're going to read all the stuff that we wrote down, and hopefully a lot of it would come true for a lot of us. If not, then we go again, and that's what goal setting is about. You know, it's writing those targets that you want to achieve, and if you don't have them, then sometimes you make them bigger and you go again.
That's really interesting, because you know, a lot of people keep that to themselves, what they really think and what they really are hoping for. They don't want
Accountability, you know, making sure that we remind each other that remember that you wrote down a goal and we're chasing that goal. And I guess for us as a team, you always want to have like-minded people around you training, because you feed off that energy. So it's good to be able to have that team effort and that team spirit going, and hopefully we'll have some good laughs and exciting time when we go back.
Yes guys, so that was Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Shericka Jackson interview. So tomorrow will be the big race, and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce says she only doing one race, and that is the 100 meter. Shericka Jackson is basically exceeding expectations and she is doing 2 races. So one race, the 100 meter, as I stated, where she will be facing up against Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Sha'Carri Richards. Also, she's doing the 200 meters. So those races are basically 1.5 hours or less apart. So that is definitely awesome, because not a lot of people can do that, and I know Shericka Jackson is very great at 200 meters. She even said it herself, and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce was very basically surprised, but she know Shericka Jackson is very good at that. So as I said, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is only doing the 100 meter. Shericka Jackson is doing both 100 meter and 200 meter. And yeah, I know Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is coming with a bang this race, so Shericka Jackson have to go put up a fight against Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. But as I stated, Shericka Jackson is getting so much greater and greater at doing 100 meter, where she could actually win this race against Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. But yeah, I know anything can happen in this race, because everybody is coming with their A game. It's the final race of the 2022 Diamond League season, and yeah, I know when it's the finals, everybody is bringing their A game to basically win this game and win this trophy. So yeah, let me know who do you think is gonna win this race. As I stated, it's between Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Shericka Jackson in the 100 meter, and strictly Shericka Jackson in the 200 meter, because she's the one is gonna win that 200 meter race. Nobody else is not gonna win, because she's coming with her A game and she's surpassing expectations. Yes people, so as I said, let me know who do you think is gonna win. I will be posting the full race, so subscribe to Sprint Nation, so that would be good. So when I post a full race, I will be the first person to get the video. So as I stated, comment in the comment section about this interview. What do you think about this interview Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce did and Shericka Jackson? As I stated, you're very good at doing interviews, so you're just gonna speak from your heart, and when you speak from your heart, you're just gonna speak the truth and nothing but the truth. Yes people, so guys, thanks for watching. As I said, tomorrow is gonna be the big race, the final race of the season until next year, which is gonna be 2023. So it's gonna be an epic race from these both ladies. So look out for that race tomorrow. Subscribe to Sprint Nation if you are new. Give this video 3k likes. Thanks for watching. Much love and respect. See you again in the next video.